down, but they decide to go for it.
Goes to the option. He'll toss it.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice first down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great second down opportunity.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. Quick strike through the air for the score. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This drive with a pass. Quickly complete. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Guys, the levels of hype and impatience awaiting the arrival of Arch Manning pretty much unsustainable over the last couple of years. Meanwhile, Quinn Ewers was pretty doggone good. But Arch is pretty deserving of all of this attention, I'd say, Jesse.
He's very, very talented. That jumps off the film when you watch him. You can see why he was so highly regarded coming out of high school. You can see why Texas fans are so impatient to finally watch what he does this year. Now, it's one thing to do it against Louisiana Monroe. It's one thing to do it against UTSA and Mississippi State. Can he do it against the Georgias? Can he do it against the big boys in the SEC on a consistent basis? We can't wait to find out.
And the Longhorns will have it 1st and 10. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys, because of what? Looking for the end zone. All right.
I don't think his DB even touched my
and they missed a big chance on that one.
That behind, that would have been a touchdown, but the hit forces the incompletion.
Moving out of the pocket. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab on the big throw. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he knocked that one right down the middle. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders. 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you taught? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just
on defense
plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot and don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Back to throw, it's Pavia. Dances away to buy time. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads, running through them. And guess what? Not only this play does he feel it, next time he tries to go over the middle or feels footsteps, this will pay dividends.
Well, you know the offense is going to come out trying to get this guy the football, right? He's their best receiver. He's their best receiving target. Great job on defense knocking that one away.
They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. He might want another play. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Well, the defense came into
They
this
should
one
just
knowing they
punt
needed
it
to create
back.
takeaways to try to gain as much momentum as they could. Really nice interception on that play. Great job with the eyes by the defender there picking that up.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. The Longhorns in a good spot here with second and short.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right foot.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix them?
Fires deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Pavia. With the catch, it's Dillon. He gets it past the 30, and they'll get him out of bounds at the 32.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Trying play action. He tries to take the top off. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp.
And you knew he was going to take a step back because you can't throw the ball for over 80% in a season. Like, that's ridiculous. Last week he was on fire, but this week, man, he's freezing cold.
Give me that.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Nice pickup on the return, but more important, they got the takeaway, and now they're in business. Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. First and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll move the wide receiver. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. That touch pass went nowhere. Stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
And the defense, man, playing aggressive, playing uphill, playing in the backfield. Nice job getting penetration, getting that pass before it really even gets started. Nowhere to go, nowhere to run.
And he will score! Touchdown, Texas! Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Showing the arm strength to the left. And that falls incomplete as they tried to wrap up the first quarter with a bang, but the incomplete pass takes us to the second quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Grabbed over the middle. It's Dillon. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Curl route seems simple, but when you time it like that so it's right on him, man, that's a tough play to stop.
And give the receiver a lot of credit, too, because he knew where the sticks were. He got his depth on the route.
Right down the gut of the field. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Vandy. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
So the kickoff team will come out after they turned in a score on that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create something. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
There he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Longhorns! He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burners when he kicked it in.
Speed always kills.
And it'll come out to
But I bet he blitzed there.
I
Don't know the play if he did it or not. Guaranteed.
Vanderbilt has the ball again.
Guarantee you he blitzed.
Now we'll get a
Or
chance
something.
to see if they can answer that.
And the
last
blitz don't
score,
even
trailing
look like
by
a blitz.
14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Looking for a man. It's Pavia. This time he's got his man.
Oh my
I like the
gosh.
decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on third. Grabbed in the middle. It's Stowers. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. The biggest key there is the quarterback understanding that A, it's zone, but B, what kind of zone is it? Is it one high safety? Is it two high safeties? And then you know instinctively where your best throw, where your highest percentage completion is based on what type of zone coverage it's going to be.
Quickly out to the tight end. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
Wants to throw it. Here he goes breaking the pocket. The short hands, it's Brown. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. That one's sort of like a shooter in basketball, just needing to see one go through the net, isn't it, David? Just get a completion to your guy and pick up some yardage.
Build some confidence, because your confidence throwing the ball over the middle of the field and in tight windows, probably not at an all-time high, but check it down, make something positive happen. The running back does his job, so maybe this sparks a little something in the quarterback's head where he can feel a little bit more confident and bounce back from these early mistakes.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning. The Commodores with the 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Pavia. Steps away to find some room. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet.
Pavia.
And he's just kind of proven that he's difficult to defend. And when I'm playing defense, and we've seen him have success throwing the ball through the air, but now, nice job dropping back, trying to force the ball down the field, but does a really smart thing. Just kind of tucks it, takes off, and gets the 1st down. This guy's showing you a little bit of everything today.
To the air on 1st down. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Doors.
The one thing you know about this team is they've got a lot of fight in them, and that's a great job responding by the offense on that last drive, capping it off with a really good-looking touchdown run. This is now a 1-possession game. We've got a lot of football left to play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
Man, it's nice when you can depend on your big boys up front to make a lane, and you get 5 or 6 yards. You get 5 or 6 yards a pop. You move the ball down the field easily, and more importantly, can get this defense to be more aggressive, to bring DBs close to the line of scrimmage, and then that might open up some big plays down the field.
Now he'll let one fly.
No.
Intercepted.
Throw the fucking ball, man. Stop doing that shit.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
Looking downfield, it's Pavia. Makes the grab, it's Sherrill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Commodores.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board. play of the drive, wants to throw. Using his legs to buy some time. And it'll be
Catch the fucking ball. Like, come on.
Just couldn't find a man.
There's an example of what happens.
Oh,
when
look
a
how
quarterback doesn't have a
dumb.
chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think
God, this game is
he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Finds his tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
This QB has been so comfortable all day long. Obviously having a ton of success. You've got to affect him. You've got to put some hits on those body blows so you can make him wear out and physically feel you. This is the first time really getting to him. This defense needed this bad.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
And first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point of going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. The run from the shotgun. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. The defense calls the timeout, their 2nd of the day, as they try to get their act together. And in the final seconds of the 1st half, they'll send out the field goal unit. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And with that, they've taken the lead. 1st half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Commodores will boot it away to start the 2nd half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here come the horns. They've got it again on offense. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive. Breaks into the open. And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Busting big runs like this is a total team effort. Obviously, the back has to find the hole, but you got to have everybody around them doing their job to make it a good play call.
And everybody around them doesn't just mean the offensive line. The receivers getting their blocks downfield is a big deal, too.
It's a huge deal. We always talk about them catching passes, but blocking is so important for their responsibilities.
To the air, it's Manning. Turns it loose. Snags it. Touchdown, Texas! And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy to catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Alexander. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Unloads it downfield.
It looked to me like the quarterback probably forced that ball into coverage, but can you really blame him, guys? I mean, these two have already hooked up for 2 touchdowns in the game. If I'm him, I'm thinking the same thing. Even when he's covered, he's open. He's shown the ability to climb the ladder and make contested catches, so I don't mind him taking another shot there.
He's got an open man. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Got his man downfield. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard line. An explosive play for this offense.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have complete
touchdown.
Hell, I hit triangle to catch that pitch.
And this QB started to do some work, man. The
Anthony Hill's arm thing would come up, and then they got me doing that ACL injury to the kicker.
Another great throw.
Come on, this game is so
right to the end zone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
So bad.
Running back searching for a hole.
I'm jumping. That's dumb.
A gain of 1.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Looking down the middle.
No, pass. Damn, man.
And he's going to score on the interception. Touchdown, Vandy.
You've got to be so careful as a quarterback throwing over the middle of the field with this linebacker. He is so good in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes. He'll make you pay, and he did right there with that pick 6.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Farmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the
That
pressure
is the
on the opponent.
stupidest game thing I've ever seen in my life. This game is so fucking bad, it's not even fucking funny.
Here to keep applying that pressure.
Back to throw, it's Manning. Fires to the tight end. Still on his feet at the 45. And that tackle almost certainly saved a touchdown after he ripped off a huge gain. The Longhorns have it with a 1st and 10. looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there through the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm now.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Yeah, this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Takes it from the gun on third down. Here's the pressure. Trying to get in the end zone, and the ball is loose. And they will score. Touchdown, Longhorns!
And you just heard every offensive player go, oh, for a second there. How about that? The fumble deep in the defense's territory. But how about Johnny on the spot, scooping that ball up and finishing, lowering his pads, getting in the end zone. Nice break for this offense.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll try the run. Oh, he's got some space. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run. And the OC.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The Commodores have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's second and a mile. Might be calling a hot route. To the air, it's Pavia. Looking for a deep man.
Cover 3 drop.
And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Dogs.
How bad is this game?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job.
This game is so irritating.
Touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage,
You got
hit the
3
open
people
guy, and
deep.
let him do the rest.
And it doesn't even look like you got 3 people deep. Oh my God, dog. This is so bad. This is so bad of a game. Like, why is it this
They'll
bad?
put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Pulls it, fired, complete. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play.
Yeah, and your first job is to affect the quarterback and try to get him off his spot. They get him off the spot, he gets outside the pocket. And a nice job chasing, not quitting, getting to the quarterback, and still getting a good lick as he's throwing the football.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. Give him a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. Fourth down attempt. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Manning. Under fire. Time running out. And
everyone just in the same spot. Like, move up, move. Why is some people in slow-mo?
He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
And the catch along the sideline will come up a little short of the first down.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really
want to crank the tempo.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some...
There he goes. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, the pressure there caused the missed timing.
That's shit I'm talking about.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB
like, you're telling me Vandy's defensive line is whooping y'all's ass?
Back to pass on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Longhorns started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Texas! And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, we wondered exactly where the momentum was, and it looks as if Uncle Mo might have switched sidelines and switched families.
And momentum is such a big thing. It's such a real part of college football.
He's guarding, like, very good.
Just felt a few minutes
you gotta realize, some days, like, after work, I am not wanting to play a game like this, but that's about the only time I can get.
Needs to get the football back to keep that momentum going.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. Snagged in the middle. It's Dillon. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the fourth quarter. First down, that's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Pavia. That's caught. It's Dillon. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That's one of the reasons I love this linebacker, man. He can rush the passer. He does a great job timing his blitz, and with that speed, he's able to get home quickly.
And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass. Makes the pass. 2-minute timeout.
No!
Desperately needs to get the football back. This is a big 3rd down. If they can move the chains, they can just about salt this game away. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Here's
Oh,
an
thank God my arm.
They need that turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
What a momentum-changing play. Just when they needed to get the takeaway, he steps up with a massive interception, now gives his team a chance to regain the lead here in the fourth quarter.
They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Jack Andrews, boy, he
Here's
a
the
grown
defense on
man.
that last play. It's a 2-minute situation. You've got the guy making the catch in the middle of the field. You've got to tackle him in bounds and keep this clock moving. Somehow they were able to let him get outside.
Looking to take a shot. Makes the catch at the 20. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And that is a big-time play for the offense. The defense knew coming into this game they had to keep this guy bottled up and keep him in the pocket. That didn't happen there. He was able to buy time, extend the play. Receivers are in scramble drill mode. He finds a guy. He's accurate, off schedule, and the defense now has to do a much better job keeping this guy contained, or they are going to get lit up just like that.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
The Longhorns now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass, it's Manning. Caught over the middle, it's Moore. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown to go up in the fourth. Trying to get it in. Touchdown, Longhorns! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been incredible to watch, and the offense comes through late in the game.
I don't like high-scoring games like this, folks. I really don't.
Looking at you, defense. You got the lead late in the game. I need you to
Rather my defense play a whole lot better. And they've gotten turnovers, they've got sacks. As a whole, this is just such a ton of points.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard
And I
line.
get some games are going to be like this, but man,
Quarterback making adjustments.
I don't like it. I really don't like it.
Going right to work up top. He's taking a deep shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Looking up top, and time is of the essence. Here's a throw downfield.
Hey, give me that.
And it's picked off for the fourth time today. That's the way this defense wanted to wrap it up. Make a play themselves, finish off the game, and the offense can kneel it out from here. This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room.
Yeah,
and the defense
that's
still does have a
GG's.
couple of
Oh,
timeouts if they want to
gosh.
use them. How much fun was that one? I mean, you
Dog,
just
if
dream of
he's
having
deep,
games like that
like
every
good
time
with
you go
Vandy
into
like
the
this, and I
booth.
know
No
Vandy's a
one
whole lot
feels your
better
team play
team.
anytime.
Yeah,
I
that's what's
can't
fun about
imagine
teams.
if he
Really good
was.
teams.